Hey, what's going on everybody? This is PH, and this video I'm going to talk a little bit about the Mida multi-tool, the Praetorian foil, and just kind of a little bit about the class setup that I'm using and whatnot, and guess why I use it and like how I determine what weapons I'm going to choose, all while I'm doing the weekly heroic strike this weekend. It's I'm killing the Archon Priest, I believe, is on Venus, yes. On Venus, so this should be a possibly difficult but a fun experience nonetheless. Plus, for my last video, guys, if you guys did catch it, the hard mode raid live stream, I'm not sure why it got cut off the way it did, 14 minutes. It was like an hour or 45 to an hour minute long live stream the whole time I was doing it, but you know, things happen. YouTube is not very advanced in the live streaming yet. Hopefully they do get better. Throwing knife, fuck, I missed. That's bad. Oh shit! That's two really bad throwing knives. I love my throwing knives. Anyways, yeah, so sorry that got cut short. I do apologize for that. But before we get into this area, I want to show you guys what I'm using. I'm level 28 because I'm just leveling up my young Hakamara spine, which is it's a cool looking gauntlets, to be honest. I really like them. Got the God of War shader on, which is also awesome. And in that video, I did manage to get my first Vault of Glass cloak, which I'm stoked about. This thing is just so sexy, especially with the God of War cloak on, shader. So that's awesome. I mean, might as well level up my only chest piece of the raid armor for the hunter, excuse me. Yes, that's just the armor setup, level 28. It can be 30 if I want. But so the Praetorian foil, I got this weapon. It is solar burn. I'm not sure if every single one of these types of weapons is a solar burn. You might be able to get it different. I'm not positive. This is the first time I got it in that raid. Let's kill multiple. No, throwing knife. Woo, got him that time. Yes, but this is it's a good fusion rifle. I'm not gonna lie. I do think the Plan C is better, but the Plan C is a exotic fusion rifle, while this one is a legendary. So there you go. Plus the Plan C is what is it? Holy crap! I'm using solar on, I think, arc burn. How do I check? I can't even check. I'm trying to figure out how I check. Anyways, yeah, I'm using a solar burn on a arctic, not arctic, arc damage. That's the burn for this one. So I'm gonna kill them less quickly with this weapon. But it is a solar burn. But since it's legendary, we can read the things real quick. The bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage. Reloading this weapon after a kill grants a damage bonus for a short time. I have not upgraded it to that extent yet, but both, it just looks like a lot of the time I'm going to be getting like increased damage for this weapon, which is awesome. Plus, since it is a legendary weapon and it's a good one at that, if I have a solar burn on for a nightfall or like a weekly or just anything, and I want to use an exotic primary or an exotic heavy weapon, then this is a great choice, because I would rather use the icebreaker. Of course, it regenerates ammo. It's awesome. It's just, I think, probably one of the best weapons in the game. But like I said, if I have a exotic weapon that I want to use for either the primary or the heavy, this is a great go-to weapon for solar. Of course, you're gonna try to use whatever weapon the burn is on. Oh, nice shot, snipers! Nice shot. That's a good shot. Those are better shots, though. But yeah, so the impact on stuttering. Look at that. The impact on, I'm gonna kill that guy first. No, he's gonna go down. The impact on the Praetorian foil, it's really high up there. I think it's maxed out. So this weapon is great for PvP, even though the charge rate is not super fast, which would be very nice if it was a little quicker. But I mean, you get that shot on, and I think it's gonna probably be a one-shot kill with the Praetorian foil in PvP, just because of the impact. So because the charge rate's harder, like it takes longer to get up there, so that's why the impact is higher. They're usually gonna balance that out better. But like say PvP, the damage is gonna be higher up if you have a like with 2 shots left. So if you just hit that in PvP, most likely, I have not tested it out yet, it will kill them with one shot. Most fusion rifles already do kill people with one shot, so I mean, there you go. If you guys like fusion rifles and you want to use a different exotic weapon, this is a great secondary solar burn weapon. And that's what I'm going to do, because I want to level up my Mida tool, my Mida multi-tool, which is an exotic scout rifle, as you guys can see. I'm going to take your head off. No? Okay. But, yes. So, the reason why I'm using the Mida multi-tool is because scout rifles are my favorite type of weapons in the game. It is exotic. I was waiting a long time to get an exotic scout rifle. I think there's only one of these. It's only the Mida multi-tool is the only exotic scout rifle. Pretty sure there was another one, or there was supposed to be another one. I'm not sure if it's in game. Like I said, I'm not positive. I haven't really done a whole lot of research into the weapons of this game. I just kind of get them as they come, and I accept them with just gracefully. Like, I love these weapons. I don't know if what I just said makes any sense. I accept them gracefully, but that's what came to mind, so I went ahead and said it. But I really like this weapon. It's like I said, if I'm trying to use an exotic or like an exotic rocket launcher, I could use the Praetorian Praetorian foil. I can use that with it because the Gallahorn. That is an amazing rocket launcher. It's like the best one in the game, the best heavy weapon in the game, I would say, because of the massive damage that it can do to Atheon. That guy, you can do a lot of damage to him. So having that weapon with you, you're gonna be happy if you have the Gallahorn with you while doing Atheon. That's mainly the only reason to really love that weapon. Not really. The fucking weapon's just amazing in all aspects. It's I think it's like a heat sinking, so you shoot and it's just gonna follow the person. That's why I like the Steel Oracle so much, is because it's a heat seeker. That way I can shoot and run away and hide, and the rocket will still hit them. Those are the only rocket launchers I like to use for that reason itself, because trying to aim with the rocket launcher and it's just going straight, you gotta have some good aim. You gotta like be watching where they're walking, the speed of it. And well, the ads in this game have such a good AI in this game. It's just insane that honestly it's hard to hit. They duck out of like the way of everything. Ooh, do I have no ammo? Yeah, let's get it. Nope, he teleported. See? Boom! If only this was our throwing knife. Grenade. You're dead. Pop! Pop goes the weasel. Oh yeah, so I use the solar burns to my advantage most of the time. I just wanted to talk about these two weapons because I really like both these weapons. The reload speed and the rate of fire on the Mida multi-tool is faster than the Vision of Confluence. So I can't really use this weapon if I'm using another burn. And so the Vision of Confluence, honestly, I do think the Vision is better than this weapon, because the fact that it does have a burn. What'd I get there? Predator and Prey, cool. It does have the solar burn on it, and I think it has a higher impact and range and all that. The only thing higher on the Mida multi-tool is that it has a quicker reload speed and a quicker rate of fire. But I might have like 2 more bullets in the clip. But it's an exotic weapon and it doesn't have a burn. The burns are like your saviors in this game, because when you're doing like the weekly or the nightfall or just anything with the burn, those weapons that have burn just come in handy like crazy. Like my weapons right now, I'm using the Praetorian foil, is not doing as much damage as if I pulled out a arc burn damage. So I think you guys all know how that works. But yeah, so I'm using the Mida multi-tool right now just because I like it. I wouldn't use this on the raid or if I was doing like the nightfall, because I want to do as much damage as possible. But it's just a fun weapon to use. But I would not suggest it, because the legendary Vision of Confluence, I would say, is a better weapon. And then you can use your Icebreaker as your secondary, or the Gallahorn. Ooh, don't kill me. So yeah, I would not suggest this weapon over the Vision of Confluence or like the Devil You Know. Even that is a good hand cannon right there. If you can get a primary, a primary weapon that has a burn on it, that's what you're gonna want to go to, honestly, most of the time, because you can get a better secondary, special, or a better heavy weapon. Stop freaking you a fucker right there, man. I hate these guys. Yeah, so these two weapons, let's go talk about other weapons that I'm using, just so you guys can all get a feel for them if you guys don't have them already. Yeah, go back there, fool. Go back there. Yeah, sorry this video is kind of lengthy, but I just want to talk about some weapons. Let's go with the Fatebringer. That's a good weapon. And the Patience and Time Sniper Rifle. The Supremacy that I think I don't even remember where I got that one from. Excuse me, I think I got that from the Queen's Wrath missions. Alright, the Patience and Time is another very good sniper rifle. It's not as good as the Icebreaker. Of course, really the regenerating ammo thing does, like, it's just amazing, and it's solar burn, so that's also nice. But I mean, I'm on arc burn right now, this weekly, so this weapon is a good weapon of choice. Plus the Fatebringer is also at arc damage, and the Fatebringer, I got this one from the raid. It's a great weapon. It's got like 12 bullets in it, I believe. It does a lot of damage. It's not as good as the Devil You Know, per se, because I do think that weapon is... Oh, I just got slayed. Motherfucker. Am I gonna have to do that again? Honestly, I'm not paying too much attention on the gameplay. I'm trying to focus on what I'm talking about so I don't steer you guys wrong. And so that is okay that I died, because now I got my arc burns. Honestly, let's put on a secondary weapon that also is... Look at that, I have a rare weapon. I have a rare weapon that I'm using right now because it's arc burn. I need to get a better... heavy weapon for arc burn, but we're gonna take it because it's nice to have. Yeah, the Patience in Time though, if you upgrade it, it does when you're like aiming in, you will go invisible. That's why I like this weapon, because it's good for PvP. You go invisible if you're just sitting there trying to snipe, because a lot of people like to snipe. Honestly, the main thing that people do, I think, is you either have the Cirrus or Regime person who's running around just mowing people down with that weapon. If you're doing Crucible, not Iron Banner. I haven't really played Iron Banner a whole lot because I'm just not a huge fan of the Crucible or just the PvP in general. I like playing the campaign, I guess you would say. I'm not really sure what you would call this. Just doing all the missions and stuff, because you can play with your friends, fire team, and whatnot. That's more fun to me. But you, when you are playing in PvP, the Thorn, honestly, fuck, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just talking. What the fuck? Fatebringer in PvP, if you can get like 2 headshots, it sometimes can kill him depending on how much you've upgraded it. Usually it's going to take 3 shots to kill him with the Fatebringer. I was talking about sniping, I believe. This was the Patience and Time. I actually just got this weapon. Is great for PvP, also just arc burn in general, because it can do a lot of damage. I like my sniper rifles. But yeah, you can go invisible with this weapon, which is awesome because you can just sit in a spot and then zoom in. Once you shoot, of course, you're gonna go out of your invisibility, so just hit your shot, I guess, or hit the shot or shoot and then move and get into a different spot for yourself. But it's a fun weapon to use. It is an exotic, so you got to be careful. I think the Gallahorn, I think that is a solar burn weapon, so you don't have to worry about that if you're doing. I missed that shot. If you're doing a arc burn, anything with arc burn, I think you'll be okay using the Patience and Time as your exotic weapon, because I don't know of any really good heavy weapons that is arc burn. I haven't came across any, like, just in my travels of Destiny. So once I find one of those, then I'm not so sure about using the Patience and Time, because I can find myself another secondary weapon that is arc burn better than the Patience and Time, I think, if I get a better heavy weapon. Honestly, the best thing to do when you're playing these games and doing the arc burns is find, just getting legendary weapons with just like burns in general is going to be your best friend, because then you can have more weapons with that certain type of burn that do a lot of more damage than just a regular weapon. Like, I'm not doing a whole lot of damage, honestly, right now, because these guys do have that void damage shield. Hey, upgrade unlocked for my Yamahakara spine, yay! But yeah, so if you guys take anything away from this video, is the Praetorian foil is a good weapon to have as a legendary heavy special weapon if you don't want to use the icebreaker, if you don't have the icebreaker and you have the Praetorian foil, or if you want to use like a Gallahorn as your exotic weapon, or even an exotic primary. So that is a good weapon for the solar burn. You do have the Plan C, which is arc, and then I'm not too sure about the void for your secondary weapons. You know, I was just kind of going on the flow with this video. But then you have the Mida multi-tool, if you guys have that one. It's a fun weapon to use, it's just because it's an exotic scout rifle. But I do believe that the Vision of Confluence, if you guys have that one, I have 2 of those ones. Oh, I'm gonna die. I am gonna die. Oh, see you later, Trigger, because you are going to die. Boom. Oh, fuck. Yeah, see, there I go again. Focusing on the talking. But let's just go into this. Yep, 70 kills. Cool. Yeah, so, oh, jeez. So, yeah, you got the Praetorian foil. It's a legendary, good, legendary secondary weapon. Yeah, I don't really have many solar. That's my only solar secondary weapon that's legendary. That's awesome because it's between these two really. And if I get myself a Gallahorn, that's what I'm gonna want to be as my exotic weapon because it's a beast weapon for solar. That's if it's solar. Honestly, I'm not sure. But if it is, then I would want that as my exotic over the icebreaker for some parts of the mission. You know, you can switch anytime during. Then you got the Vision of Confluence for your arc damage. I use the Fatebringer because that is the only weapon I have that is legendary and primary. I'm trying to get a void primary weapon because then I'll have for every class weapon I will have that type of burn for every type of gun. See right here is those. So that's what I like to do, is just play to the burns because they will help you out big time. Don't just use the weapon you like, use the weapon that will do the most damage for you. So Praetorian foil is a good go-to weapon. Mida multi-tool, like I said, it's not that great. The radar stays active while aiming down sights, so that's more of a PvP weapon that right there, just because of that by itself. Shadow Price is a great weapon. Oh my gosh, it's the fire rates are up there, impact's decent for an assault rifle. The stability range, it's all good. You can get a higher magazine weapon with the Shadow Price, just if you get it luckily through like a game or something. I haven't. I had to buy this one, which I'm bummed about, but it grows more accurate the longer it's fired and just all that good stuff. So I went over kind of a lot of weapons and ways that you could possibly help out your game, like dealing more damage and helping out more if you just play to the burns and try and get yourself a whole bunch of weapons with burns on it and try to get a burn for primary, special, and heavy. That way you just have every type of weapon that you're using is good for that nightfall or weekly or just whatever you use on a burn. I need 3 spirit blooms. So I hope you guys did enjoy that video. I kind of rambled on the weapons and whatnot, and I kind of sucked in the weekly, but I just was not focused at all. If you guys did manage to stay through this whole video, I really appreciate it because I just wanted to post a video. I felt bad about that the nightfall that not the nightfall, the raid that I did, the live stream. I tried doing something a little different. So I'm probably, if I'm ever gonna live stream, it's probably gonna be to Twitch. So I think I do have a little thing, a little icon that you guys can check out my Twitch channel whenever I do it. And if I plan out when I'm gonna do a live stream to Twitch, I'll let you guys know. And if I can like set a time, that would be awesome, just so you guys can see when I'm doing it. If you guys want to tune in, that'd be awesome. It's usually probably just gonna be like a raid or something, or if I'm messing around in Crucible with some homies. So yeah, there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. We have the DLC Dark Below coming out December 9th. That is less than a month away. Yep, that's correct. I think it comes out, yeah, December 9th. I believe it comes out. Pop goes you. I don't like hobgoblins. So I will be posting a lot about the Dark Below, the raid, the strikes, the new weapons, the armor. You can get to level 32 now with that coming out. New armor and stuff. So the armor, I don't know if the armor is going to have, no, it should have more light. I don't know if we're going to be able to wield or wear more exotic items. We'll have to find out about that, read more into it. Hopefully they can give us more information. I might even already have given out all information. But the new weapons, the new armors and strikes and raids that we'll be posting videos about. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe so you can check out those videos when the day comes. And I will be posting more videos, of course, in the meantime. So peace out, everybody. Hope you guys had a great time watching the video. A great time, right? What I meant to say was hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace out, everybody.